Leo Collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Welcome to your 5-card draw. What do I need read for this new moon to your full moon in February 2022? I am your reader, Angelo Lyons, Mal for short, professional witch, professional intuitive, president of DrawingTheCircle Productions since 1998, author of Words of Grace from a Professional Witch, available on Kindle, link in the description box, now on Patreon, patreon.com/DrawingTheCircle, having a lot of fun over there, a lot of creativity. I feel so free and fresh and fun. Why? Because I'm the Archangel of Lyons, Angelo Lyons, but you can call me Mal. Hey my Leonides, hey my fifth housers, hope you are all well. Happy to be doing these reads. I like the 5-card draws the best because it's only 5 cards, and they're a waxing moon read. So if you are new to the channel, let me explain. 5 cards, 5-card draw, 1 card from 5 different decks, getting you clues, tips, and hints about a specific lunar astrological timeline. In this case, a waxing moon. Plant it at new. Watch it bloom at full, hopefully, right? And so let's look at that real quick. We've got the new moon in Aquarius, Tuesday, February 1st, also Imbolc, also known as Candlemas, one of the 8 pagan Sabbats of the Wheel of the Year. I'm doing something on Patreon that'll eventually make its way to YouTube, so if you want to catch it before everybody else, Patreon. Also, we are then looking at your full moon, right? 2 weeks later, full moon in Leo, Wednesday, February 16th, 11:56 a.m. All times are Eastern. I am in New York, right? Eastern Daylight Standard. I don't remember which one we are right now. Too bad it's not a timeless read. It wouldn't matter. But it is a timed read. Also, these 5 decks represent the 5 magical elements: fire, earth, air, water, spirit. We are Captain Planet. To help you get some clues, tips, and hints about what to cast for, what to intend for. If you're doing the spell work, if you're doing intentional work, so many people for decades have been making out checks to themselves and millions of dollars at new moon. I tried it once. I was like, oh no, it took my checks out of sequence. I'm a Virgo, but I am Mars conjunct Leo rising. So let's get up in this gig. Let's have fun with this if we can. It is a general read. Take what resonates. Take what resonates. Take my raisinets. Take what resonates. Leave what doesn't. Check your other signs to get more information about what we're about to look at here, or maybe something running parallel to it, because when do we just have one coal in the fire? Is that how that? One iron in the fire. We usually got a lot of things going on at once, right? Health, money, relationships, which is a whole other thing. So let's get up in this gig. Both feet on the floor if you can. Focus on your breath if you will. Both feet on the floor because I can. And I will do the same to get you the clarity, guidance, and grace needed. So what do I need? Read, asking the divine, what do I need to help you out through this and maybe manifest something really, really cool. Please take a nice deep breath. Because I love my Leos. We're going to start the element of fire, represented by the magical spell cards by Lucy Cavendish. Breathe. As I call upon the ancestors of magic, miracles, and mysticism for the Leo Collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs watching this video, receiving this reading. What is the magical spell fragment to help them shape and form their element of fire, what they yearn for, what they burn for, what their hearts desire? This new to their full in February, healing. And it's a candle spell, apparently. Candle flame, burn this hour, bring to me your healing power. That is straight out of Charmed. Oh my God. Call Pipey? Call Phoebe Piper. What is... Oh, right. Mercury retrograde is still going on. It took 2.5 hours to get the Cancer video uploaded today. I'm like, whatever. Huge snowstorm coming to Long Island. So, yeah, we're going to cope. So, healing is going to be about anything. It's going to be healing your finances, healing your body. Doesn't say specifically, but you're a fire sign. So, I'm big on candle magic. I on Amazon, I got a box of 250 tea lights. all white, right? But I use essential oils and all that stuff to fine tune them. Work. Let's keep going. We have got the crystal oracle to represent the element of earth, the fuel that feeds the fire, right? And a Duraflame to feed the fireplace, the fire in the fireplace, as well as the element of earth means also action in some way. Usually, as well as if you have the stone that's indicated here, great. If you don't and you want to go get it, have at it. Don't need it though. Good old clear quartz does everything. Just enchant it, empower it, program it, whatever, with whatever's in here. Oh, please take a nice deep breath. I love this deck so much. Torch of Archangel Ariel here as I call for my beloved Archangel Ariel. One of the archangels of the North, powers of Earth. Please, what is the perfect healing thing here for them, right? Healing stone, maybe. The crystal oracle, the element of Earth. For the Leo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign watching this video, receiving this reading, the Earth, to fuel the fire and manifest their heart's desire is, well, maybe a touchstone, maybe a little piece of jewelry or something, a physical carrier if they want to do the magic here. This new to their full moon, February 2022. Rhodochrosite, not impossible to find, and I don't know why anybody would be making imitation rhodochrosite. Some stuff, like amber, you got to be careful. Sometimes it's just straight up plastic. If you don't know how to test for those things. I was in the gem and mineral business tangentially in New Age metaphysical pagan retail. That was fun. Everybody thinks they come across strange people at work. Trust me, you ain't seen nothing yet. RHODOCHROSITE is rhodochrosite. It is pink and white, generally speaking. Rhodonite, which is the next card actually, is pink and black. So there is a difference. And this one's long. Wow. Okay. You ready? Buckle up. Relationships, compassion, blessings, love, joy. Excellent. So the healing here is probably a healing about your relationships, but we'll see. It is through our relationships with others that we learn more about our own character. From a higher perspective, everyone we encounter is a reflection of ourselves, and the universe has placed around us the things that will help us expand our love and tolerance. Now, this is where this gets a little dicey for me. I remember this one now. We meet people we like and people we dislike, duh. When we see what we consider to be positive traits in others, we align with those characteristics because we believe them to be good. All right, I'll go with that. Yet, when we see what we consider to be negative aspects in others' characters, we refuse to see those same traits in ourselves because we judge them as bad. And that's where that's a little simplistic. The idea of you spot it, you got it, isn't completely accurate. I get the basis of that. But if you watch a video here on YouTube, you can find it at Greg Braden, GREGG, the 7 Essene mirrors. Because the first mirror is the mirror of now where you spot it, you got it. But that's just one of 7. The second one in particular is the mirror of judgment. Right? Like, I'm a very, very honest person, and I can't fucking stand liars. I mean, I hate them. I don't like using that word. But, you know, it's I've been lied to my whole life by different people, and I'm not just talking Santa Claus and Easter Bunny. Sorry if I spoiled that for somebody watching this. My channel's 18 and over. Get over it. But, you know, lies, illusions, deceptions, and delusions. So when I'm watching TV, I'm like, ah, fucking liar. I know that that's mine to heal. It may have very little to do with the actual person doing the lying. 7 Essene mirrors, trust me, really good. Greg Braden's great. I've been joking with a friend of mine also in the tarot business, starting a band called Greg Braden's Mullet, which I just think, I love him though. It's not a shade. I love him. Yet, here we go. Yet the truth is that we each have each trait within us, either currently or in the past. Otherwise, we would not be able to recognize those traits in another. If we understand that we all do toxic stuff when we're in pain, right? Eckhart Tolle, Power of Now, being possessed by pain. It's a really, really good way to look at it. That's not who we are, right? But it is certainly, and what we judge is not even really who we are. That has to do with conditioning and our own pain and our own wounds. So, rhodochrosite is a great past life stone. I will say that. So maybe, you're dealing with somebody who's like, okay, when was I a total narcissist in a past life? It's like, oh, Julius Caesar, really, that was me. At least you got a salad out of the deal, tossed or otherwise. You are being urged to examine the traits you don't like in others, and rather than merely judge them as bad or avoiding them, look at what they reflect within you. Like maybe someone being a bully reflects within you being bullied as a child, right? It doesn't necessarily mean you're a bully, but there might be some unfinished business there. Developing a compassionate attitude will help you realize that often the judgments we make about others are judgments we make about ourselves, or kind of get that every bully must have been bullied by somebody, right? So that's how they chose to deal with the pain. If you got bullied and you didn't do that, because chances are you're watching my channel, you're not too much of a bully, except maybe how you bully yourself with your fears when the bills are due, and you just scare the crap out of yourself. All relationships are a mixture of positive and negative. They help us broaden our understanding of life and love, and help us to see more of who we are and how lovely. They give you an affirmation. I love and accept myself as I am. Look, my hand went right to my heart. Thank you, Matt Kahn. I love and accept myself as I am. I love and accept the world as it is. Deep in my heart, I know that beyond my perceptions of good and bad, only love exists. And that's unity consciousness. It wrapped it up in unity consciousness at the end, which makes me happy. So healing with rhodochrosite, it is considered a big healing stone. All of a sudden you're having past life flashbacks of lugging blocks up the Great Pyramid of Giza. Was that why my back hurts? Element of air. The healing with the angels oracle. The element of air is essential to fire. The element of fire is not essential to air, though. So really getting your air right, your thoughts right, the mind stuff is key, as well as it's the healing with the angels oracle. These are the angels, and I said this in the Cancer read and I loved it. They are the ones that are waiting in the wings with their wings, waiting for us to call, because they're not allowed to intervene. Angel in ancient Hebrew, well, Hebrew, I don't know how ancient it is, pretty sure it's ancient Hebrew, means messenger of light or shining messenger, right? So they don't come unless they're called, because they're like that. They're cool like that. They don't want to invade anybody's boundaries, but if you go, help, they come. Please take a nice deep breath. All right, I hear you. Cross your legs, the Michaelites. They're such sticklers. As I call upon the angels and archangels of fire, the sign of Leo, powers of the south, the legions of Archangel Michael, the Michaelites, please, one card in clarity for the Leo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign, watching this video, receiving this reading, shooting for healing in their fire, their heart's desire, and some sort of relationship thing. Maybe this is healing someone in their family. It doesn't have to be romantic. But there is a romance angel in this deck. So please clarify. Element of air. What do they need to think about in their own healing? What angels do they need to work with here? The element of air to stoke the fire of healing. That is their heart's desire. Harmony. Harmony. Healing angels of harmony are different than the healing angels of balance, because that's another card in here, although they're very similar. If you study the Kabbalah, the heart chakra, Tiferet, right? It's harmony and balance. But harmony needs space. It just does. I'm not much of a musician. I can sing the crap out of just about anything if you give me time to warm up and learn the song. That's my instrument. But piano, I couldn't do it. I mean, I tried. Guitar, I tried. I couldn't. It's math. It boiled down to being math, and it just didn't do it for me. But I know one thing about harmony: thirds and sixths. Hard to say when you have a double angel's gap like I do. And look, I look like a lion. I totally have lion teeth. Archangel Lyons, Markangela Lyons, my Leos. So call upon those healing angels to bring this into harmony, at least to harmonize your mind. Take some space, right? That's a waxing thing. I'm going to create space. I'm going to expand the space in between me here and do some healing here for myself. I just love that you literally got a fire spell here. Candle flame, burn this hour, bring to me your healing power. May the object of objection become but a dream as I cause this scene to be unseen. Straight out of Charmed. Element of water. Whispers of Love Oracle. The voices of the higher selves of all involved. This is the emotion, the water part, which is why I really suggest people check their sun, moon, rising, Venus signs, because even if it's all seems like different situations, you might get things in your natural sign placement element there to give you a larger picture. So now this is relationships, so this is the higher selves of all involved, not just you. So let's say, breathe. Tingle, 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 as I call upon the higher selves of all involved, 5th dimension and above, 8th chakra and above, and hey, for all I know, this is so general, I could be in this one too as a Leo rising. So please, one card in clarity. What is the whisper of love? The piece of information, inspiration, insight needed for the Leo collective sun, moon, rising, Venus sign, casting for healing with rhodochrosite, their relationships, right? But also that joy and that love, and love being the only thing that's real. With the healing angels of harmony called in to do that, to help them think about this in a harmonious way. What's their element of water? This new to their full moon. You are limitless. Recognize this truth. You can do anything you choose to do. And that word choose is very much with the element of fire. Throat chakra. What do you say? What don't you say? Right? What do you do? What don't you do? We have free will. You are free to do whatever you want here. Come closer, walk away, heal it, not heal it. But do understand, our eventual healing can be delayed but not prevented. If you don't heal it in this life, you'll heal it in another one. And that's what I'm thinking. This might be a past life thing. Now, that doesn't say that in the book, but that's my experience. Every crystal interacts with everybody a little bit differently, and sometimes a lot a bit differently. And you can have 2 different pieces of rhodochrosite and have them do different things in your energy field. It's just how it works. It's with any stone or crystal. So you are limitless. Can you feel that? That's the emotional part of this. That this is limitless. I am free to do whatever I want here, right? You can do anything I choose to do, but with a harmonious mind and kind of healing these emotions, right? This love stuff, with that healing here, up to you, but you can do this. Even if this is a really hard, maybe say it's a toxic twin flame, right? You can heal this. And remember, twin flame, we just go watch the Malpod. We just, at the time of this recording, launched Malpod episode 4. Their classes that I turned into podcasts. Malpod 4, Twin Flames and Soulmates on the Path of True Love. Check it out. We go into that deeper. So this is really pretty interesting stuff. I mean, powerful. That is such a powerful thing to say. You are limitless. We all are. But it's saying to feel that there is freedom here for you, and to balance out with harmony in this relationship or relationships plural for your healing seems pretty cool. All right, last card down. The Healing Mantra deck by Matt Kahn represents the element of spirit, energy, to energize the whole thing. So you cast for healing with a piece of rhodochrosite or something similar. Rose quartz, I think, would do as well in this situation. With calling in the healing angels of harmony, feeling your limitlessness little by little by little. This would be what you would charge it with at the time of the spell if you worked it that way. And then you could say it a little bit or a lot of it every day from the new to full. Got it? Please take a nice deep breath. All right, let's call this what it is. I call upon the Ascended Masters as soul contracts. We are dealing with relationships. Every relationship is a soul contract. Twin flame, soulmate, whatever it is, whatever form it takes, family, friend, lover, boss, co-worker, political official that you like or don't like, who knows. Please, what is the perfect healing mantra for the Leo collective, sun, moon, rising, Venus, sun, watching this video, receiving this reading to help them heal? right? It is the healing mantra deck, and they've got healing in their element of fire there. With rhodochrosite, that love, that relationships, that passion, and also there was joy in there too, with the healing angels of harmony, helping them get in their brain, their mind together to see this in a harmonious way, at least bringing harmony to themselves through space, through little gaps here and there, to find that they are limitless emotionally in all of this, right? That I can feel my way through this. I don't have to rush it, but I can. I'm free to do whatever I want to do. You can do anything you choose to do. So please, perfect healing mantra. That's 2 cards, I could tell. Perfect healing mantra for the Leo collective, please. This new moon in Aquarius to their full moon in Leo, February 2022. Deconstructing doubt. Only my beliefs are in the way. I know this one. I know all of them, pretty much. It's a short one. Only my beliefs are in my way. Deconstructing doubt. Now, I'm a Virgo. I can deconstruct a movie. I can deconstruct a story. I can even deconstruct a recipe. If I can taste it long enough and go, is that cardamom? Is that coriander? Isn't she a titan from Tamaran? Isn't Tamaran a kind of tree? But to deconstruct doubt, that takes an open heart to do that, because you can do endless mental processing, like running on a treadmill. I don't think there's anything more metaphoric than a treadmill, putting in all this action and not going anywhere. Deconstructing doubt. Only my beliefs are in the way. As you deconstruct doubt, you are no longer lost in the concerns and curiosities of what if, but are more rooted in the truth of what is. When doubt is deconstructed, hardship is no longer a sign of misfortune. Now, in a relationship, that's hard to hear because it really feels that way. But I think that harmony and limitlessness is saying, no, try this, right? Try and see it from this place. Hardship is no longer a sign of misfortune. It's an opportunity to step outside your comfort zone and meet the higher aspects of soul that exist just beyond the boundary of the self. The ego, the personality, the soul, the higher self, egg, caterpillar, cocoon, butterfly. We're all of that and a side of fries all at once. So this situation might be about you literally expanding your view, seeing things from a higher place, hence bringing the mind into a healthy harmony. This mantra is ideal for aligning with truth, being more self-actualized, and transforming inferiority. I've never known an inferiority complex Leo in my life, but I will say I have met a bunch of cowardly Leos. Right? And have dealt with a lot of cowards in my life. Cowards lie. Just saying they do. They're scared, and that's okay. They told the truth once and somebody really hurt them, so they don't do it anymore. But that doesn't mean you get to chill and hang out. You can't come party with me then. If you want to ride the white pony. All right, let me put this together for you in a blessing, as I always do at the end of my readings, because it's what I'm good at. Please take a nice deep breath. Let's see what comes out of my mouth. As I call upon the collective pantheons of the divine to please bless the Leo collective sun, moon, rising, Venus signs watching this video, receiving this reading with all that they need. This new moon in Aquarius to their full moon in Leo, February 2022, so that they deconstruct doubt, because only their beliefs are in the way, and they are limitless. There's nothing they can't do. Nothing they can't do that they choose to do. With the healing angels of harmony, bringing that mind into balance and harmony, so it's not rushing out in pain and doing stuff. It's a more harmonious, free-floating, creative kind of thing there, working with that energy of rhodochrosite about relationships in some way, shape, or form, about projection maybe, about judgment, about really seeing this differently and understanding, okay, though I don't do what they do, I can understand they're afraid and they're in pain, and who hasn't felt that? That would certainly bring one's mind into harmony and would certainly engender the healing that they are casting for. So may they grab a candle on this new moon, on Candlemas, in bulk nonetheless, That the candle flame burn this hour, bring to them your healing power. For the well-being of all, with harm to none. As we will it, so let it be done. So would it be. And so it is. All of the readings have been tricky this time. Usually the 5-card draws are fun, fun, fun till the daddy took your Thunderbird away. I know it's T-Bird, but Thunderbird could be a car or a kind of wine that I drank back in the 80s. So did you like it? Like it. It's not a rough read. It's giving you a real blueprint of how to put this together for yourself and maybe all of your relationships, if not one person in particular. And if you want more of me on YouTube, hit the subscribe button and hit that notification bell, because upload times have been nuts. I'm not on any kind of schedule. I put them out when they're done. And if you want to come play on Patreon, because I am fun, and no complaints from my Patreon people. Been doing it since end of November, right into the holidays. This new year we're doing a lot of good stuff, so just go check it out. Click the link. You'll see the benefits are worth what I'm asking for. And if you want to book me for a personal read, booking a reading with Mal, it's a video in the description box. It's here on YouTube. It explains the process. It's very, very simple, very, very easy. Otherwise, seriously, wishing my Leonites, my fifth housers, I love my Leos, my Lyrians, my Lyrans, my Lyrians. Wish you all the very best and the very, very blessed of this, the new moon in Aquarius to our full moon in Leo, February 2022. I love you. Meow. Hail. Farewell. And blessed, blessed be.